For thousands of years, health preservation is a long-lived wish for people all over the world. We're hoping for prolonging our lives and improve our health conditions. But how can we keep health? It is said that the traditional Chinese kongfu Yiquan is quite effective for health preservation. Is it true? Well, let's see it together. Health preservation is preventing diseases and prolonging lives. There are many means of health preservation such as sports, seasons, diets, and medicines. As early as 2000 years ago, in Huangdi Neijing, also known as the Bible of the Yellow Emperor or the Bible of traditional Chinese medicine, there was a concept named 治未病, which means prevention first before diseases occurs. In the warrior period, a famous philosopher, Zhuangzi, held the view of returning to nature and treated it as the rule of health preservation. He focused on pureness, motionless, inactions, and nature. Later on, his view was developed in Buddhism and Taoism, as it was more or less the same to the ideal condition of these two schools. Another view of health preservation was raised in Confucianism, that is, to establish a noble spirit status. But, as it only stayed at a mental level, fewer people followed. In Han Dynasty, a famous physician Hua Tuo, master in health preservation in ancient times, created the 5 mimic frolics and a prescription, which were the earliest records of health preservation. However, keeping health, modulating subhealth, and curing diseases are the destinations of whichever means of health preservation. Health is the foundation of happy lives, and it's crucial for us to understand health preservation. We need to have a proper lifestyle, to be optimistic, especially to take exercises. There are many kinds of traditional Chinese exercise like the 5 mimic frolics, 8 pieces brocades, or 8 diagram hand. Among these physical exercises, Yiquan is more popular than others. Someone think it's easy to learn, and someone enjoy its effectiveness. So, why on earth is Yiquan so popular? What makes it so effective? And how does it guarantee our health? Created by kongfu master Wang Xiangzhai, Yiquan is a culmination of different kongfu schools and a combination of health preservation, artistic attack, and traditional Chinese medicine. It is a technique of health preservation, health care, and self-defense. Standing, sharing energy, stepping, putting forth, vocalizing, pushing hands, and fighting are the 7 miracle approaches of Yiquan. For its effectiveness, it can be divided into 3 categories: health preservation, artistic attack, and force flow. Yiquan focuses on the communication between man and nature, and the peace in the exercising procedures. In standing practice, the learners can gradually feel a sense of heat, distending, numbness, or a flow of qi. The more we practice, the clearer the senses will be. In fact, standing practice is not motionless. It's still outside, but moving inside. Mr. Wang Xiangzhai once said, "Stillness is moving continuously." What does it mean? Master Lin Zhaolun tells us, he treated people as a tree. A tree stands still, but it has power in his life. It grows thicker and higher. While you practice Yiquan, no matter for fitness training or for health preservation or for artistic attack, with the practice of standing, we should modulate our inner world and enhance our willingness. Talking about the health preservation of Yiquan, we have to mention kongfu dancing, Quan. It is a creation based on the standing practice in Yiquan and a reflection of its spiritual world. Like the masterpiece of big artists, Quan is the best expression of kungfu masters. Without a fixed format, it can be performed freely at one's will, so as to prevent diseases and cultivate temperament. A Yiquan learner tells us, for modern people, Yiquan provides us a life concept. That is, everything is the same, no matter simple or complicated. Persistence and accumulations exceed everything. It is really effective in health preservation and bodybuilding. Different from other fitness trainings, practicing Yiquan is not practicing your muscles, your heart and lung only. Besides all these, it could also purify your soul, cultivate your temperament, and provide you a noble spirit. As there isn't a fixed format for Quan, it is extremely effective and enjoyable. When practicing Quan, a master can be as light as a feather, as heavy as lead, as slow as flowing clouds, as quick as lightning. It is indeed a splendid pearl of Chinese kungfu, and a combination of art, sports, and entertainment. Due to its beauty and effectiveness, Yiquan has now widely spread all over the world, and even many foreign friends choose Yiquan as their favorite sports. Yiquan Master Lin Zhaolun says, more and more foreign friends started to practice Yiquan and liked it, because it's a culmination of different Chinese culture and national essence, and more importantly, it is effective. It's not only ideal concepts or imaginations, it's reality. I've met many friends before, even foreign friends. Some of them had poor health conditions or cycle diseases, and had been improved in very short period of time with Yiquan practice. When I was having a tour in Europe, I found that the frequency of depression was really high, so I taught some patients Yiquan. Gradually, they started to modulate themselves spontaneously, and after a while, they found it effective and started to practice them. People started to care their health according to the objective law of nature thousands of years ago, and now, health preservation, this ancient but fashion term, is still glamorous in nowadays world. Yiquan, a combination of Chinese culture, Chinese kungfu, and health preservation, will sure give you something unexpected.